Welcome back to PlayStation Corner. My name is Alex and today we're going to be taking a look at some of my favourite deals across PSN stores covering the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia. Took a little bit of a Christmas break there, but now we are back at it with 2 deals videos a week, one any price goes, one of those more budget friendly options coming in under $10 or your local currency. This one is the more expensive variety, but still there's a lot here sub $20 and we've got 15 games for you all, so hit subscribe, join us here on PlayStation Corner for reviews and deals weekly, and let's get started. As always then, we do have a winner to announce for a $10 PSN gift card later in the video and one more to give away. Now all you need to do to enter, drop a comment down below and the winner will be announced in next week's Any Price video. Hood, Outlaws and Legends is back, matching the low with 40% off. It received a permanent price drop and it's a PvPvE experience, and it's far from perfect honestly, but it has a decent roadmap ahead of it and it is super budget at this point. The idea: get into the map, steal some gold and escape with your team while evading an AI army and also an opposing team. It devolves so quickly kind of into teams charging in over the stealth that was intended. But take a look at my full video in the pinned comment below, see if it's going to be a game for you. Pumpkin Jack then is for the old school platformer fans, a new low price of 55% off. It's a pretty traditional 3D platformer that sets you out as Title Jack to help evil annihilate the good of the world. Some fun enemies and boss moments, multiple weapons to learn, and then there's puzzles where you'll take off your head and control it independently. It looks good though, sounds good, and its only downfall, a few weak on rails moments, but they are extremely brief. Ghostrunner then is a new low price with 60% off. It's a first-person ultra-challenging slasher, as they describe it at least. Basically a whole lot of parkour and enemies to chop down. I'd almost describe it as a puzzle game at points. It's near one-hit kills, so think enter a location, figure out enemy placement, and then strategize around that. It got a free PS5 upgrade though, and paid DLC arrives later in the month. Sackboy, a big adventure then, is a cross-gen title, but it's one of the first PS5 titles I picked up. At the time, it was more about kind of demoing the power of the console to myself, but honestly, this game completely surprised me. It's always been a fantastic universe, but this puts a 3D spin, like platformer on things, and yeah, really good stuff. It's fun solo though, even better in multiplayer that's local and online, and story-wise, you're out to save Craft World and it's matching the low price then, 50% off. Slowing things down then, I Am Dead. It's from Annapurna Interactive. It's a puzzle game where you're identifying missing objects in this world, piecing together a story of those that live in these locations. The idea though, the mountain at the middle of this town, it's actually about to erupt. You need to now find a new guardian. I reviewed it here on the channel, it's linked in the pinned comment down below, but it's good when you want something with a whole lot of charm and definitely one to chill to. It matches the low price then, 40% off. Wreckfest is another one I reviewed on the channel. Find this video in the pinned comment, and the PS5 build, it was actually originally free with PS Plus, but I wanted to give it a shout out here because it's rocking 50% off, and no doubt it was early in the console's life cycle, so many may have missed it. Overall as well, it's just a fantastic game. The online is where it's at for me, but career will be everything from races to destruction derby to lawnmower races. The visuals, they've been improved. It's not like a huge jump forward, but then it expands out online races now up to 24 players and things get absolutely manic. Rustler then is an interesting one. It's not perfect, can be somewhat buggy even at points, but I had fun with it. Think old school GTA, so that top-down style given the medieval treatment. It's a rags to riches kind of story. You'll break every law there is, and it entertained for its 10 or so hour runtime. Just again though, it can have a few strange bugs here and there. Think getting trapped in the environment for like a few minutes, but minor bits like this, they do tend to correct themselves. It's a new low price then, 40% off. Eldest Souls then is a relatively recent release. It's a pixel style boss rush title that goes for the Souls-like style of combat, so think, stamina based and enemies that will make you pay if you miss an incoming attack. It's hard from the moment you start up the game, but these bosses, they are unique. They often as well fill the screen. Story, you're out to stop the old gods that are out to destroy the world, and if you want a challenge, come here, it's matching the low with 30% off. I hang around on them too long, but first, Returnal, it's rocking 29% off. Fantastic game, had issues at launch, but if you want an ultra challenging third person run and gun roguelike, few can match this one. Fascinating world, stunning visuals, fantastic gameplay. Then Demon Souls, 43% off, the biggest launch title in my eyes. It's a stunning remake and a true love letter to that original. Still a great game as well, its ideas, they have not aged a bit. Both of these then, we've seen these prices before and they are matching the low price. Haven then is from the game bakers and the team behind the incredible Fury. This one's not a challenging boss rush experience, so rather it's a love story about a couple on the run from a government that wants to separate them. It has this great chill kind of like flying style of exploration to it, some minor RPG combat, but yeah, I wouldn't come here for that. Come here for the visuals and that slower pace. It's a stunning world though, the soundtrack is another level. I picked it up on vinyl, and yeah, it's a new low price, 50% off. Into the final 3 games of the video then, starting with Bug Fables, the everlasting sapling, and if you ever owned a Nintendo system and you played Paper Mario, that's exactly what you're getting here, but it's old school Paper Mario, not the kind of latest weak entries. The idea though, you're exploring Bulgaria in the hope of finding immortality. The cast is fantastic though, and it's part platforming, part RPG. It's a good 20 or so hour experience. It's packing boss moments, side quests, items. It's got everything an RPG fan could want, honestly. It even got a free recent upgrade as well, and I love the visual style they went for. It's rocking a new low price, 50% off. Our penultimate game of the week then, Tales of Iron. Great game this one. Was a little disappointed that it was kind of on the short side, maybe I'd say 8-9 hours. I just kind of wanted it to keep going, but that no question also speaks to the game's quality. It's an action RPG, it's got Souls as its influence for the combat, 2.5D in design, it looks stunning as well, and then the story here, you're out to restore your rat kingdom. I just liked the whole world building of this one. The voice acting, it's actually The Witcher in here, so it's top quality stuff. And those hand-drawn style visuals, the animations, they are another level. It's a new low price, 50% off. Our winner of the week then, it's going to Kevin, who's been eyeing Cloudpunk now for a good while. Congrats, so Kevin. Drop me an email to claim your code, and everyone else, drop a comment down below for your chance to win in next week's video. So our final game of the video then, a little bit different to normal. It actually isn't a deal, but Deep Rock Galactic. It's free for PS Plus members right now, and if you have not already, I just wanted to tell people, give it a shot. It is an absolute blast. A cooperative first-person shooter, and it seems people are really taking to it. Recent reports are saying 10 million players across platforms. Runs and looks good though, lots of destructibility allowing you to carve your own path. It's actually all destructible, and then there's even multiple classes to experiment with as well. And yeah, it's got a lot of game and procedural generation to keep you coming back, and yeah, again, PS Plus members, it's free, it's absolutely going to be worth your time. And that's the week down. Will you be adding anything to the library this week, or are you holding onto that cash? With that then, hit subscribe, join us here on PlayStation Corner weekly for deals and reviews, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.